I suppose it all started here. This is a can crusher. I needed the can crusher because the blue bin was getting full at the end of last year, round about Christmas time. So with the bin being full to the brim, I got the can crusher, and that started me thinking about recycling more stuff. And then of course I looked into solar panels for the shed. Started with this solar panel on the wood shed. So we've got lights in the wood shed, and we've got a security light in the wood shed. We have this panel, a bigger panel feeding this shed so we can run bigger stuff, an inverter, a charger for the lawnmower. We have another panel on this shed, which is the bike shed, with lighting in there and a sound system, a speaker. That then led to these panels up here on the roof. We've actually got 16 of these because there's another 4 around that side. Next item on the agenda was some transport, so we could take the bikes up to the mountain bike trails. So that's where this baby comes in. This is the Nissan Leaf. I've put the roof bars on it, Thule. I think that's how you pronounce it, roof bars. Next base dash cam as well. I already told myself I wouldn't have another car without a dash cam. There's that many idiots on the road. You learn that if you cycle a lot. It's the N-Connecta. I think you get slightly bigger wheels on it. Okay, we're just getting the bikes ready to load up onto the vehicle. Should be ready to go shortly. Just going to do a small trail today. It's more about going through the motions, getting the bikes ready, loading the car up and seeing how the car performs, and just a little cycle and then back. Okay, we're getting ready to go now. Okay, we're going to speak to Google now. Okay Google, navigate to Carbisdale.
Navigating to Carbisdale Castle.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Head southwest, then turn left.
Are you sure? Right, let's go. That's us going. Can you hear anything? Okay, I'm going to put the noise on for pedestrians now. Just an annoying wiring sound. Okay, we've got the intelligent cruise control on now, so I'm not touching any of the pedals. So you can change the distance. That's the middle, very close like an Audi driver, or very nice like me, but we'll go for the middle one. Coming up for a roundabout, and then there's an overtaking lane, so we'll try not to touch any pedals coming up to the roundabout. You can see in the distance there on the hill there's some wildfires on the go, and that's the hill that we were on last week. It's called Ben Braggy. There's a bush, so we're obviously not going to be going there today. I haven't touched the pedal since just after the roundabout. The car's just been driving itself. Bluish coloured eco range. Okay, car in front's turning right, the roundabout's coming up. I'm not going to touch the pedals. The car is now braking itself. Oh man, that is crazy.
You look a bit nervous.
I am. I want to touch the pedals. I haven't touched the pedals yet. Now I'm indicating left. There's nothing in front, so it should speed up. I haven't touched any of the pedals yet. The car is slowly speeding up and trying to stay in that eco range. It's not quite managing. Look, it's well out. So I'm not quite sure what eco's supposed to be doing. The car just wants to get up. It's got motorbikes behind us, so it's probably trying to race them. Well, I've been out for, I don't know, was it an hour?
Nah.
Lost in the woods. Done loads of different trails, but haven't got a clue where we were. We didn't record it on Strava. There's no signs anywhere, it's just lots of trails in the woods and mostly overgrown, so we got attacked by things. There wasn't any horseflies in there though, they're down here.
What's your rating out of 10?
4, because I always need to know where I am. I need a signpost saying red here, black here, blue there.
That was the bit of it that I enjoyed, so I'm going to give it a 6.
If it wasn't overgrown it would have got a 6, but it was too overgrown.
If it wasn't overgrown it would have been a 7.
Okay. That's it. Now we're going to put the cars back on the bike. We're going to try and put the car on the bike, see what happens. We're going to put the bikes on the car and skedaddle back down to Ardguy where there should be a charger we can use. We could get home easily without charging, but we just want to try stuff out, so let's do that. Okay, we're now at the charger in Ardguy, so we're going to try and charge for the first time and see what happens. So first I've got to open my hatch. That's my hatch opened. Now we're going to use the card. Charge place Scotland. This one is the fast one. Or the rapid, chattable. Put the card up. Validating user.
How does it feel to be validated?
I am the user. Oh look! Instructions. Chadamo, unhook from thing. Plug into your vehicle. It's plugged in.
It's like a space gun.
What do I do now?
I guess hit DC or AC.
Press start.
Or that. Oh.
Now it's going to speak to the car. Connecting plug to the vehicle. It's performing initial checks. That's what it's doing. Performing initial checks. Oh, it's beeping. Oh, was that the car?
Well, the car beeps at every opportunity it gets.
The car was at 48%, I think. Oh!
47.
47%. Wow, that's cool. Stop.
And that's how much it's put in.
You're only allowed to sit here for an hour.
Wow.
Well, that's an electric car there.
That's a Zoe, and that's a Zoe.
Oh, there's it. It's charging at 44 kilowatts. And time remaining on the charger is 59. That's the allowed time to sit here and charge. But how long does it think it's going to take to charge? Yeah, 57 minutes to 75 and 3 hours to get to 100. Wow, that seems rather long.
Here goes the new documentary, Things to Do in Ardguy. Where are we going?
I think there'd be a shop here, you know, next to the charger, so you could go and buy juice or something.
Well, there's Kyle of Sutherland Fisheries.
Yeah.
You're going to buy fish?
We'll have a mackerel and some mackerel juice, please. And chips or tatties.
I know, look, there's Tracy's unisex salon. You want in a haircut?
So we'll grab a fish and we'll go in there for a trim while we eat our fish. Can you do that?
I'm sure you could. So after 3 minutes of standing in the square, we've decided that Ardguy is a rather boring little town. There's like 2 fish shops and 2 salons, and that's it. I mean, the most interesting thing in this place is the new Canyon Spectral AL6.
And this car here, that's rather interesting. We're already at 58.8.
Yeah.
We've gone mountain biking today and we're going to go home.
For free.
So far since having the car, since Thursday, I've paid 0
That's
for
true.
any type of fuel.
Well, you say, well, that's only because Ardguy, the fishery wasn't really taking your fancy, so it would have been a few quid for a fish.
Well, that doesn't count as fuel.
Fuel for you?
Yeah, but not. Yeah, I'm not sure why it came up with it'll be 45 odd minutes to get to 75%. That just disappeared once that hit 76%, and we've been charging for 19 minutes. So we're at 48%, were we when we started? We're now at 76 in 19 minutes, so it's... How many is that? Do that sum. Boy. You, mathematician, do that sum. Come on. No, serious.
I haven't been listening.
Serious.
What's the sum?
The sum is...
49 to 76?
Yeah, come on. It's
27.
It's quite a difficult sum
27.
when you're my age.
27.
All I can do
It's
is...
still 27. The answer is 27.
27, what? Percent. I can only do sums that involve using these digits. And after that, I'm lost. Right, are we going to cancel it? We'll go to 80. Wait for it to go to 80, then we'll skedaddle.
Right, yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're almost at, we've been charging for almost 25 minutes and I'm going to work out how to stop it. Once it goes, 10 seconds, stop it now. So press stop. Nothing happened. Hold my card up possibly. Nothing happened.
To stop, show card to the reader and push stop button.
Yeah, combination of both. Took it to 82%, we'll say. Disconnect the plug.
It's like a Power Rangers gun. That'll be the thumbnail.
Now, can we go? We have to wait for the machine to say, you may now go, Earthman.
I'll close this.
Humanoid. Off you go home, humanoid. Your son will wash the bikes and make you tea.
I'm not washing the
That's
bike.
what I said.
It didn't even get dirty. There's
Your
no
son will
water.
make you dinner. Do you want chips?
Yeah, but what's the conclusion? Sum it up in 3 words.
Spaghetti. We're going to go up a really steep hill with the e-pedal on. Trust me, this is really steep.
Oh,
Does it look steep?
Yeah, it does look steep.
When you see people pushing pushchairs up and they're leaning like this to push them up, and you're cycling up it, you know it's steep.
I'll try and do it justice on the camera.
We'll go halfway up and then just let go of the accelerator and see what happens. Right, that's me let go of the accelerator. I'm not touching any of the pedals. The car just stops on the hill.
You can
Nothing behind us. We'll just go again. There's your hill start. 1 pedal. Stop again. Just took my foot off the accelerator. Car stops. No roll back. Let's go again. We'll turn around at the top and come down. Okay, let's get to the steep part. It's all steep, isn't it? Right, I'm off now. Whoa, it's trying, it's regenning, Oh, it's not stopping. Is it so steep?
It is very steep.
Wow, that took a long time. This is just one of the steepest hills around here.
I'm trying to keep the camera like straight up and down with the trees in the background.
That's it, we only got one shot at it because it took so long to stop.
It's so steep.
I wanted to put that regen on to see what that was like. But it was like maximum regen.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'd be miserable if I had to cycle up that.
Yeah, I do it all the time, it's great. Okay, that's you.
Nice.